Morning everyone, welcome to MyWhoosh. My name is Clive Finnimore and this is the Zwift Run Channel. Camera 1's looking a bit foggy today. Must be the fog in here. Anyway, we are running 5k your way today on MyWhoosh. Looks like I'm all on my own today. Tina's gone outside with Run Club. Sebastian's gone on holiday skiing. Anthony's just gone outside for a real run, so we're on our own. We're going to do a nice recovery, steady 5k after yesterday's park run at Eden Project. We're just going to switch the screen back so I can actually see the game. Everything's working as it should do. Makes a change, doesn't it? There we go. Anyway, it's freezing here in the Cornish Zwift garage today. It is 5.5 degrees centigrade. I haven't got a jumper on. We've got just over 1.5 minutes left to go to the start of the run. Yeah, Anthony popped in and said good morning. Just on my way out for a gentle recovery 10k. Have a good run. This is my gentle recovery 5k today. After this, I'll probably get back and do a bit of painting or something in the bedroom. Not sure yet. Had a nice Sunday lie-in this morning. Just going to get the... What's it called? This thing under my feet? Treadmill moving? The belt. Let's get the belt moving. Hopefully it won't stick. The old silicone spray is doing the job at the moment. It's good. Sounds like the music's a little bit too bad today. Turn the mic up a bit, see if that helps. One, two, 1, 2. That's better, isn't it? That's better. Anyway, hopefully you can hear me fine and the music's not too loud. We don't need a heart rate today because it's not currently working on MyWhoosh. Nice and steady. Oh, there's a little bit of distortion there, isn't there? I don't know what that's all about. It sorts itself out after a while. Here we go, we're off, look. So we're off. Jogging along the road. That caught me off guard then. The timer's not right with the start of the run. We've noticed this recently. The avatar starts running and on the screen it still says about 8 seconds left to go. Or in Stephen's case, the timer goes down to 0. And then he has to wait about a minute. So yeah, it is 5.5 degrees centigrade here in the Cornish Zwift garage, 49% humidity. The belt and the deck on the treadmill behaving themselves today. No sticking or slippage, which is good. I think what happened is a few weeks back, I was cutting floor tiles for the pantry and it created a lot of dust. And then we had all that windy weather that came upon us, and I think it managed to blow it into the gym area in here in the back of the garage, and a lot of dust got inside the treadmill, dried out the gap between the belt and the deck, and caused it to stick. But after a few applications of spray silicone, it seemed to have sorted itself out, which is good. Because in the middle of an interval session when running fast, it was a little scary sometimes. So anyway, my son accompanied me yesterday to his second park run to the Eden Project in Cornwall. His first park run was at Land Hydrock, which he ran in about 24.5 minutes. It's a very hilly one, muddy one, down in the woods by the river. Eden Project, a little bit flatter, all on tarmac and tracks and paths, and he managed to get about 20.5 minutes. So it's boosted his confidence, and I think he's now got his eye on sub 20. Luckily, it's the second time I've taken him. I still beat him. But I'm sure he's not going to let that last. I'll bet you next week he wants to go to Eden again, and I come second out of us. Dad's had his chance. weather here today, it's not actually raining. I think the sun's trying to pop out, but it's quite breezy today outside. It's quite cold. It's not really looking like I'm going to go outside today and do any jobs. I think I'll stay in where it's nice and warm. Yeah, so if you just joined us, this is called MyWhoosh. It's another cycling app with a running side to it as a secondary sort of application to the game. It's only been around for a few months, so it's very limited. You can't customise your avatar, you can't change his running gear at the moment. There's no workouts available for runners. I'm sure it's a fantastic cycling app, but at the moment, the running side of it's very limited compared to Zwift, which has been around a lot longer and is a lot more polished up. It is currently our preferred go-to running virtual app. Zwift is, but a couple times a week, we like to have a look at the competition. And today we're running on MyWhoosh. The graphics are quite good. We quite like the graphics here. A lot smoother than Zwift, not so cartoony like. The running form is a bit strange, but we are getting used to it. Just change the camera angle there for a bit. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. As I said just now, yesterday I went Hart Run. In the afternoon, we just sort of chilled out at home, had a little nap, sleep off the Hart Run effort. Settled down with the family last night and watched the telly in the warm by the log fire. Lying this morning, been down, I've let out the chickens, the ducks, the seagulls, and now I'm just debating what DIY job I might attempt this afternoon. There is a pipe that needs fixing in the kitchen ceiling, but that involves water and possible spillages, so I might tackle that one another day. Might just do a bit of painting in the bedroom, a bit of cutting in, nothing too serious. And then of course, before we know it, it'll be Monday again and back to work. And as for running on the Zwift Run channel, if you fancy joining us in game, or just popping in and saying hello on the live stream, tomorrow is Monday, so it's Monday Run Club at 4:45 PM UK time. I'm not sure Sebastian's going to be live streaming that one yet, so I haven't currently programmed it in for myself. But when I finish work tomorrow at 4 o'clock, if I come home and the live stream's not set up, Sebastian, I'll take on the role and we will live stream Monday Run Club here to the Zwift Run channel. I see Tina Beard's already signed up. Group C. I'll have a go at Group A. Or I might even drop it to Group B if I'm tired. Tuesday I will be here at 5 PM UK time. I'll film my Run 500. And that's 500 metres of elevation. That'll be my first hill session of the week, the second on Thursday at 5 PM on Zwift, of course. Come and join me in game. Nobody likes elevation, nobody likes running up hills, but part of my weekly training has to include 1,000 metres of elevation. Wednesday, Stephen's on holiday, so I will be hosting and live streaming the spring marathon training session, interval session Wednesday night at 6:30 PM UK time. That's a good one. Always dread it, love finishing it. Thursday, of course, it'll be me, 5 PM UK time for film my Run 500. And then it's the second instalment of MyWhoosh. Now, I'm guessing it could possibly be Sebastian who might lead that one when he comes back from his skiing trip. Covering for Stephen. Friday at 6:30, we'll be doing the spring marathon medium to long run, and I'll be taking that one on. And then before we know it, it'll be the weekend again and back to Hart Run. Just going to play around with the camera a bit. There we go. Camera 10. My avatar's currently got blonde hair. For some reason it changes colour occasionally. Grey, blonde and brown. Hello Tina. Tina, have you been out with Sunday Club today? Tina just popped into the live stream feed to say, hi Clive, sorry I'm late. I don't think you were running today, were you Tina? She's probably been outside today because the weather's quite, well, it's not nice, but it's runnable. I was about to say I prefer to be in here on the nice warm treadmill, but it's absolutely freezing here in the garage today. Yeah, Tina's been outside and complete her Sunday 10 miles. Well done, Tina, good work. As the weather warms up, Tina, I also will be heading outside again on a Sunday morning for my long run. I like to head out about 6 o'clock in the morning, do a half marathon distance or so each Sunday, but we're going to wait for the weather to get a bit nicer first. It's a bit grey and wet out there at the moment. The coast path on Cornwall here is a bit slippery and broken in places, so we'll wait for it to dry up a bit before we head out. If you're watching the live stream, there on the right hand side is MyWhoosh's link app or companion app, their version of companion app. Unfortunately, at the moment, the sort of chatting in-game part of it is not very user-friendly. On Zwift, you can bring up a full screen and you can see everyone's conversations and chat. At the moment, they haven't got that on there. They have got a messaging part of it there, look. But it's like direct messaging people. It's not actually the in-game chat. So once again, that's all a bit limited. Hopefully they'll improve that as time goes on. The music sounds a bit loud today, doesn't it? I was just having a play around with it before the game started. Trying to run and use a mouse at the same time is a bit... Let's try it around that area. Let's see what that's like. Just having to play around with the microphone a minute, do that up a bit. Right, let's leave it there for a second. I've turned the microphone down, the music down, and the OCS microphone up. Can't hear anything now. It's all a good way to test the equipment now. Music's still loud too, isn't it? Let's try that. Thank you, Tina. Tina, our Zwift admin specialist, has made me leader on Wednesday, the spring marathon interval session, and the sweeper on Friday. Just turn the microphone up a bit more. It's now going to take about 30 seconds for me to hear the delayed message come back to see if it's louder. Yeah, so thank you very much for doing that, Tina. That's awesome. So Tina has given me on Friday the sweeper beacon. Have you got the leader beacon on Friday, Tina? Hope you have. So it looks like Tina will be leading the Friday medium to long run. I'll be live streaming it here to the Zwift Run channel. Are you the sweeper, Tina, on Wednesday? Just turning the music down a little bit more. We'll get it right in a minute. You can only find out what it's like until you're live streaming. That's a bit better. That's better. Trying to get rid of that crackling on the microphone, where I think it's turned up too loud. Or maybe it's because I'm shouting in the microphone. It especially happens at the beginning when I'm overexcited. Oh, Tina's got the leader beacon on Friday. And we'll be doing the Beach Island route. Very nice. There is no sweeper option for Wednesday. Right, I think that's a bit better now. I'm just going to swap screens so I can actually see the game again. There we go. So we are approaching 2.5 kilometers here. Halfway through nearly. 14.5 minutes run. No heart rate. If you've joined us for the first time, unfortunately currently on MyWhoosh, we can't connect our heart rate monitor whilst running because for some reason the MyWhoosh game uses the heart rate monitor as the speed source, or it gets confused with the speed source from the heart rate monitor and the treadmill, and it's all a bit erratic. So currently we run here, not using the Bluetooth heart rate monitor, just so its speed stays a bit more stable, which it does. So we are currently running 10 kilometers per hour. Currently running the MyWhoosh HD version of the game app with multicoloured changing hair occasionally. This run takes place every Sunday at 12 PM. It's called Run 5K Your Way. Nice steady run. We also run a MyWhoosh on a Thursday night as well at 6 PM in the magical mystery jungle at the moment with the techno-colour mushrooms. I'm getting quite warm now. Too late to take a jumper off though. We can make it to the end. You don't need to drink when running for 30 minutes. I would if I had one, but I haven't got one, so no drink today. We'll hydrate on completion. There's the Jeeps in the background, look, going across the desert. I'm not sure if the normal version of MyWhoosh has the Jeeps. Someone mentioned the other night when we were running on HD version that we had spectators, and they don't think they have spectators in the standard version. I'm sure Tina can let me know if they do have spectators or not. So anyway, after yesterday's 20-minute park run, legs feel alright. Slept well last night. Apparently, according to Garmin Connect, I had 9 hours sleep last night. Unfortunately, it was only fair quality due to restlessness. But the training readiness is back up to about 60%. The body battery was up to about 70%. How's your body battery, Tina? I bet you're down to about 50, aren't you, after your 10-mile run this morning? Tina says, drink? Surely not. You don't need a drink for a 30-minute run. My son is now starting to get into his part running outside. He's actually looking at trainer reviews now. He's obviously looking for 5k fast running shoes for park run. He's getting fed up with his pinching my trail shoes and running in his everyday trainers. I did tell him if he gets some decent shoes, his time will increase. Or decrease. He will run a quicker park run by about 10 seconds if he gets better shoes. Oh, Tina says there are no spectators or jeeps in the standard version of MyWhoosh, so they're obviously the extra bits you get with the HD version. You can't currently get, there is no HD version to run on the iPhone at the moment. Her body battery is down to 31% after this morning's run. Good workout then, Tina. Take it easy for the rest of the day now. Hydrate, of course. Not too much gardening for you today then. Too cold for that. I think my delay today is about 5 to 10 seconds. That's quite good actually for me. This week at work, I'm back in the care home, doing bits and pieces. Last week, I spent the whole week in an old warehouse, renovating it, ready for its new use. It had no doors on it. It was freezing. When it rained, it leaked. We had to paint the wall. We spent a couple of days painting all the walls, and then it rained, and it came in through the ceiling and washed it all off the walls. So they decided not to do the walls now until the roof's fixed. So I spent a day or two fitting doors. However, this week we're back in the home, so it's going to be nice and warm, back in my comfort zone, home by 4:15, so I should be here in time tomorrow for Monday Run Club. It's always a bit of a rush though, because I get home about 4:20, run down, put the ducks and chickens away, get back up, fire up the treadmill, get changed, and just make it in time. So I'm knackered before I even start. Tina says I should do precisely nothing for the rest of the day. Sounds like a plan. Running shoes today on the treadmill. I'm currently wearing my old New Balance 1080s from about 4 years ago. The backs are broken, but they're still a little bit bouncy. The other day we were chatting about the other shoes that I usually wear, which are the Hoka Clifton 8s, which I've been wearing for about 3 years on the treadmill. The backs are also broken. It's what seems to happen to my treadmill running shoes. The heels always seem to get worn out that run at the back of your foot. But these ones I put on today seem to have a bit of life left in them. A little bit softer than the Clifton 8s. Recently been thinking about a new pair of treadmill running shoes. If you do a search online for the best recommended treadmill running shoes. Believe it or not, the Clifton 9s popped up. #1 position on one website I was looking at. So we might have to stay with that. We know they're durable. I've had them for 3 or 4 years and they're still alright. So maybe that'd be an option for me. Sebastian and Tina are doing Monday Run Club tomorrow. Tina, do you know if Sebastian is live streaming it? Because if he is, I'll let him take the helm tomorrow and I'll take my shirt off and run like hell. Anyway, we'll have a quick, I'll try and get this right? We're going to have a quick run through what's coming this week. So, what's the date tomorrow? It's the 17th, isn't it? So, Monday the 17th, week commencing Monday the 17th, here on the Zwift Run channel. Sebastian will be live streaming Monday Run Club at 4:45 PM UK time. Tuesday, 5 PM UK time, I will be live streaming the Film MyRun 500. Tuesday, 5:30 PM. Tina will be running Tina's Tuesday social, which Sebastian will be live streaming here. Wednesday, spring marathon training with Clive Finnimore, 6:30 PM UK time. Thursday, 5 PM, Clive will be running, that's me, the Film MyRun 500. 6 PM on Thursday, I'm guessing Sebastian will live stream the second MyWhoosh of the week. Friday, 6:30 PM, I will be live streaming the spring marathon medium to long run, led by Tina Beard, and red beaconed, sweepered by myself. And that's what's coming this week on the Zwift Run channel. Come and join us in game, come and say hi on the live stream, give us a thumbs up, it's all appreciated, thank you very much. And that's what's coming, so. We have just clocked over 4 kilometres here today on the Run 5K Your Way on MyWhoosh. I think he mentioned, Tina, that he was going to be doing Monday Run Club, so I'm not sure whether he meant he was going to live stream it. If he's not, don't worry, I'll check when I come home from work tomorrow at 4:15, and if he hasn't set anything up, I will set up the live stream my end. And now my avatar, or my player's hair, has gone to brown. Funny, isn't it, how the graphics do that? 1 minute it's grey, then it's blonde, now it's brown. Now I think it's got highlights, it's changing colour. Should we change cameras again? There you go, that's the camera from behind my avatar. Moving time approaching 27 minutes. So just like that, the recovery run is almost done. 4.5 kilometres run. This particular route or event apparently is 4.9 kilometres long. You can't stop there, can you? So we always just like to run on and round it off to 5. Otherwise I won't sleep well tonight. I am one of those irritating people that runs up and down the drive to round it off to the nearest 10. Which I did in parkrun yesterday, actually. Parkrun finished at 4.93 kilometres. I think the main reason for that is it's like Eden Project is in an old quarry, so all around you it's built up. So I believe the GPS signal mustn't be very good in there. So when I run it, however, Oliver was using his phone and his was exactly 5k, mine was 4.93. So when I ran through the finishing cone at parkrun, there isn't much places you can go, so I ran up and down a bridge just to round it off to 5. But then my time was longer than Oliver's, so I decided to crop the activity back to the correct distance on completion. Otherwise it would have looked like he was faster than me. But my official time from parkrun was 20:06. Tina says, I see that Stephen has scheduled the other streams. Tina, I scheduled them, it's all right. I just use TM. When you set up the live streams, you see all the old ones and you can reuse them. So all I've got to do is to remember to copy the stream keys from Stephen's sort of templates into my OBS and it'll all be okay. But we couldn't just start our streaming kit because we haven't got the right stream keys in our software. So the same goes to Sebastian. If tomorrow he borrows my Monday Run Club or reuses it, he has to remember to copy my stream key into OBS and then obviously change it back afterwards. So that'd be an interesting week, wouldn't it? Let's see if it all goes to plan. Tina says, oh, thank God for that. Yes, Tina, I thought I'll just put them in last night or whenever it was, or the night before, just so then when people look at the Zwift Run channel, they can see what's coming up. But as you see, I didn't do Monday Run Club because I wasn't sure if Sebastian was doing it or not. There's the end of the event. The fireworks have gone off. We're at 4.9. I'm just going to run on to 5, round it off. Have we got there yet, Tina? I never know where to look on this screen. You've got a distance on the right, sometimes a distance at the top, and a distance on the left. And sometimes one of them tells you that you've reached 5k, and another one says 4.9. So I think we've done it. I think that's it. We've reached 5k. Oh, that was all right, wasn't it? Time to have a shower now. Time to have a little shower. We'll just close this down a minute. So on completion of the run, we drop down to the bottom left there to menu and we go to end run. And then you can see there in the middle where the arrow is, I have MyWhoosh highlighted and Strava highlighted because I've sort of connected Strava via the... What's happened there? Hopefully you're still there. I've just lost my live stream on my device here, but hopefully the live stream's going. Anyway, yes, MyWhoosh there, Strava there, because I've connected Strava via the MyWhoosh website. So when we upload it, it will go to Strava as well, because you know what they say, it's not on Strava, it didn't happen. Distance, 5.1, so we did do it. Pace 6, average speed 10, calories burnt this run, 351, and the duration of the run was 30 minutes, 51 seconds. So we'll upload that. And fingers crossed, it saves the run. I've actually never had a problem with saving the run, so that part of it seems okay. And there we go, and then we go up here and we can click log out. Yes. And there we go. Anyway, thank you for joining us today. I'm just going to get the OBS screen up so I can see what's going on. There we go. Thank you for joining us today on the Zwift Run channel for another 5k on MyWhoosh. We will be back tomorrow at 4:45 for Monday Run Club. I will be in Group A. I may be streaming, I may be not. It all depends whether Sebastian sets his version up, but we'll wait and see tomorrow. But anyway, somebody will be here tomorrow evening for Monday Run Club. Have a good Sunday, everyone. Thank you for chatting, Tina, in the comments. Always nice to have you along, as always. Thank you, Anthony, for popping in and saying hello before he went outside to run his outdoor 10K. I will see you tomorrow and for the rest of the week. Have a good day, everyone. See you later. Cheers. Bye-bye. Bye.